everybody done with your closing? Okay, good deal. All right, so turn back to the front of your interview page. I think that was page 3. Draw a line kind of in the middle of the page underneath makeup. All right, let's start talking about some of the things that with our facial expressions, with our posture, with the way that we speak. What are some things that we're going, that are a good thing to do in an interview? And adults, please feel free to convey, because I know you, I think in the workforce, you guys know some of these things as well. So what are some things you definitely want to do in the interview as far as your posture, behavior, those kinds of things? What do you want to make sure you do? Yes, ma'am? Sitting straight up. That's very good.
Your legs are very important as far as crossing them with females.
We're going to go through that in a second. What else we got?
Eye contact.
Eye contact is huge. All right, write this down. Eye contact. This is a little trick. I'll go ahead and teach you. All right? Whatever judge asks you the question. Okay, so if this is my 4 panel of judges and you ask me the question, after she finishes, so ask me a random question, just go.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink. I really love pink because I love Victoria's Secret. I love their pink bags. I've got a travel bag in my closet right now. I absolutely love the color pink. Front row, did y'all notice what I did? What did I do?
You said the person who asked you looked it off.
Okay, so that's what I want you to write down. So when whoever asks you the question, your eye contact should start with that judge. You should move down the line and make eye contact with each of them, and you should end with that judge. Same thing in an interview for a job interview. You start with the person who asks the question. As you're answering, you make eye contact with the others, and you end your question, your answer, by looking at that judge or that person in your interview. Okay? Good deal. What else do we want to really make sure we're focusing on with our posture, body language, that kind of thing?
Vocal projection.
Projection. No one should have to lean in and ask you to talk a little louder. Don't yell at them either. But, you know, make sure they can hear you. Make sure you're speaking clearly. Speaking clearly. How about a smile?
Yes.
Especially if you're talking about something that's fun. The last thing you want to do is to talk about LSU football and look like this the entire time. And, you know, yeah, I enjoy it. It's great. We have fun. I mean, you want to have energy. You want to be excited. You want to be passionate. You want to, again, be your best self, which means that maybe it's a little bit over the top to you, but to others, it really shows how much you enjoy what you're talking about. Smiling. What else? What else? What else? No fidgeting. I mean, you can move. I mean, be natural, but don't get with your shirt and just go to playing with it, and then you never know what else is going on. What's on the bottom of your shirt? Is something wrong? So watch your fidgeting, watch your movements.
Watch
I love the word actually. That's my filler word.
Actually.
Actually.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, yes. Actually, yeah. So, and you know what you have to do whenever you get those? Write this down. When someone asks you a question, pause before you answer. Don't just try to go the talking, because then Lord knows what you might say. So pause, take a second to think about it, and then answer. You're not in a rush. It's not a race to the finish. All right, anything else?
Emote while you're speaking.
Sit there.
Emote.
Emote.
Like expressions in your
Okay, expressions in your voice.
Email.
For those of us who want to do that, absolutely.
I don't know what emote means.
Hand gestures, watch those flying hands.
Oh, that's me.
I'll talk with my hands. It's like, are you reaching for the answer as you're talking? Where is it? All right, so we've got some good things written down, right? Perfect. So eye contact, I would say put a star by it. That's the most important one. Because in my thoughts, when someone looks at me whenever they're giving me an answer, they're confident in what they're saying. I don't have to like question whether or not they're reading it off the top of the ceiling or if they're uncomfortable in the room. Okay? So I just heard from Lady Grant that your judges will be sitting down at a table in the interview room and there will be a chair lonely in the middle for you to sit. Wow. So, Kiera, I was going to say Sierra and I was like, no.
Yes.
Or is it with a C? Okay, good job, Vicky. All right, so why don't you take the stage for us for a second? Give her a big round of applause. Don't let her. You call her? Oh, I'm gonna have to get y'all up and moving around. Hi. All right, so you're in the interview room. How would you sit in front of the judges?
Sit with my hands on my lap, folded, my feet together, and I open my legs.
Okay. My recommendation would be to cross your ankles. And tilt them that way.
I'm a fall. They're trying to kill me.
And sit up tall. Very good. Now here's the trick that I want you to do. I want you to start from over there, and then I want you to walk into this place. All right, big round of applause. Keep your energy. All right. Please welcome our first contestant, Kiera.
Can you whistle?
Very good. Sit up straight, smile, head up. That was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I say walk in and do it is because that's what you're actually going to have to do. You don't just get to run up there, sit down, and pose yourself. It's a great job. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, first off, my name is Kiera Adams. I go to Huntington High School. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. I hope to attend Louisiana State College, where I want to receive my master's degree and become a pediatrician. I was a cheerleader in high school. I attend New Life Full Gospel House of Worship, where I praise dance, and sometimes I sing. And I hope to fulfill my dreams of becoming a doctor.
Awesome.
All right. One thing Kiera did really well.
She kept going.
She kept going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Never stop.
Yeah.
She didn't get frazzled when I started dancing across the floor. All right, what's one thing that we all can learn from Kiera on stage right now? What's one thing that we should, maybe one thing that we would tell her to do differently next time?
Relax while you speak.
What's one thing you noticed you didn't do well?
That would be one.
Eye contact.
Yeah.
That's why I danced across the floor. I was wondering if you were ever going to notice I was the person who asked you the question. All right, so eye contact being a big one. And that elevator speech should be the most comfortable question that you're asked in that interview, okay? So we're going to continue to work on it.
That was great.
Good job being first one up.
Awesome, Key.
Yes, ma'am.
Why she has to cross the leg? Because I was told to do like this.
With your, are they together? Cross at the ankles?
How you take
No.
the AE? What's the AE like? I'm still filming. What's the AE like? Oh.
Back a little bit, and when you get up, you're supposed to get up like that.
What you done did?
Gotcha. I think